going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out Martika, Toy Soldiers. That name is crazy. Martika. I think that's how you say it. Anyways, this is a first time reaction. Now I'm tripping out because that intro, EMINEM sampled this. Because I believe EMINEM has a song, Toy Soldiers. No, I'm almost 100%. It's funny because I got into the first EMINEM album and the second one, the Marshall Mathers LP. Everyone says I should really take a dive into the EMINEM show, which I'm down. I like EMINEM. He's super dope, super talented. I was just, I just started going to different places, Anyways, this ain't about him. It's about Martika. But I'm actually kind of tripping because as I'm going through these reactions, I know this is just ignorance on my part, but I didn't know he sampled Dream On from Aerosmith because I had never really heard and this is like, oh, he sampled that whole beginning. Then she starts to go in her riff or whatever she's going into. And yeah, I've never heard this. Oh, and he sampled Dido, I think, because I want to check that out. I haven't heard Dido's original either. Damn, EMINEM be sampling a grip. I wonder what he pays to get those samples cleared. Holy sh. That's actually wild now because that's just 3 that I know of. Anyways, we're going into this, man. Martika, Toy Soldiers. I have never heard this before. I've never heard of Martika. I've never seen the video. So it's a first time reaction. If you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let's get this logo down, pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original content on the channel. I have some other channels. I have a family travel vlog channel, and I have a commentary channel, Pegasus versus the World. If you want to check those out, I'll link them. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there is a link in the description. Gives you early access. There's a big catalog. I update it every single day, so you could rock. Regardless, thank you guys so much for your support. Huge shout out to the members. Let's get this show on the road. Now, we are checking this out from Martika's official YouTube channel. So go over there and watch this without me. I know it gets lonely without your boy, but reactions are not a substitute for the original content, you guys. Always go back and support the original. Yeah, and we rocking, baby. This is Martika, Toy Soldiers. I'm actually this is why I am on YouTube doing these. And people get mad because I'm not doing as much current stuff or I'm not checking out their new homie or this, that, and the other. And this is why. Because I keep stumbling across, I didn't realize Puff Daddy sampled David Bowie, Let's Dance. I just didn't know. So that's my ignorance or negligence in music, whatever. But we here, and look what we done found. All right, let's rock. Toy Soldiers.
Step by step, heart to heart, left, right, left, we all fall down like toy soldiers. It wasn't my intention to mislead you. It never should have been. I never knew how long you'd stay. When you hear temptation call,
Yo, this is kind of crazy. This is mad catchy. This is mad catchy for the subject matter. So, with Eminem's Toy Soldiers, like I've heard it at some capacity. I might have seen the video, I don't know, but I've never internalized it. Like that's not my favorite Eminem song, so I didn't bump it in rotation. But I've heard this hook because I've heard Eminem's Toy Soldiers. Now that I'm listening to this and actually like, oh, what the hell's it? Like I was thinking about that when I read the title. What's the toy soldier, right? The little green guys you move around. And I think it's just supposed to symbolize this idea that you have of strength from a soldier, like in formation, left, right, a soldier protecting you. But then you're like, nah, it's a toy soldier. It falls down. Like, you know how you just play with toy soldiers and they fall down and stuff like that, which is kind of ill because the symbol of a soldier is strong. I'm going to protect you. You're going to be good. But then the toy soldier, you just put toy in front of it. It's just like immediately you think of those little green soldiers, they're like, and they fall down, and you're like, ooh, that's kind of sick. Now, I don't know if this is about something specific yet. The thing that stood out to me in the lyrics was temptation. Temptation. Which temptation is, of the flesh, right? We are of the flesh and things tempt us. What type of things tempt us? Pegasus, well, let's talk about it. Being of the flesh, things of the flesh tempt us from, going outside of our relationships to, maybe even gluttony, eating improper things, drugs, right? Drug addictions, things that call you from the flesh. She said temptation. That stood out to me. And then when you go into this hook with, this subject matter of we all fall down, we all break, we all fall to temptation. We are all victim of the flesh at some capacity. And we don't want to be victims. We want to be victors, right? But that's what she's saying. Her voice is beautiful. The production is amazing. And this just sounds like a crazy pop record or like it's just super catchy. But when we're talking about this deep subject matter about like, being tempted, being of the flesh and how we fall victim to the flesh, I'm like, who, what? What are we doing? Martika? She got a black name too. If I'm saying it right, hey man, you will come on over to the cookout, baby. Yo, Martika. Y'all are about to roast me. I bet you that's not how you say her name. They're like, no, it's Mata Crisala. And I'm like, damn, dog. Get out of here. Yo, son, let's go. I rock with this. I shouldn't be laughing because it's actually like deep. This is kind of somber when you listen into the lyrics.
It's getting hard to wake up in the morning. My head is spinning constantly. How can it be? How could I be so blind to this addiction? If I was done, the next one's gonna be me.
So she's dropping the nuggets in here. She said, now the first one was temptation, right? That's what she said. And that's what kind of gave me the first, all right, I'm on the trail. Now she said addiction. And you could replace addiction in the video, which sometimes I don't like that because it kind of gives away. Like I'm not able to create my own interpretation because the video starts to give it away. You're seeing these scenes where it looks like it's drugs. Like the dude looks like he's buying drugs from, a drug dealer, blah, blah, blah. But you could replace the concept of drug addiction with any type of human addiction, anything of the flesh, right? So there's a lot of depth to that in this. Man, she said something in here and I lost it. I lost it in my brain. I was like, ooh, I want to talk about that. And I don't know. I lost it. Where are we at? 304? That's an ironic number. If you know, you know. Let me just go through this real quick. Next one is going to be me. How can it be? I think it is this part. When she's talking about her head spinning constantly and almost not having control. Like singing this from the outside looking in, like, hey, this is just going to happen no matter what. And almost like singing from the outside looking in. The next one's going to be me is crazy. Only emptiness remains. It replaces all the pain, step by step, left, right. So, all right, let's go back to 304. Where the hell's 304? Where are we at? We're in this area. Anyway, the lyrics, I thought in that second verse, how they're explaining the whole emptiness almost outdoes the pain. But essentially, it paints this picture of lack of self-control. Like, it's just like, hey, the next one's going to be me. I lost someone to this, and I'm next. And I see it. I'm literally talking about it and singing about it, but it just is what it is, like toy soldiers, you know. What's funny is, you know, hearing the EMINEM hook, the part that I missed in the toy soldiers was like. It's very obvious. Once you say like toy soldiers, you're like, oh, I get it. You know what I mean? Anyways, all right, let's rock. We're listening to Martika or Martika. I don't know. I'm tripping on the name because I know I take L saying names on this channel. And so, like, it's funny. Like, you'll do a reaction that's 2 years ago, and I will still, if you get one thing wrong, different people will just say the same for 2 years. That came out in 1980. You don't say it like that. You say it like, you pronounce it like this. You're like, bruh, I got it after the 20th comment, dog. Anyways, that's the life of a soldier, man. Her voice is tight. She's good. The older guy picking up the schoolgirl is crazy. And then taking her down the bad path, like the bad boy path, that's wild. That's what the video's saying. Anyways, her vocals, man, she got angelic vocals. I've been sidetracked because the depth of the actual lyrics are freaking wild. That's the part I wanted to highlight. Won't you come out and play with me is freaking crazy, dog. You want to know why it's so crazy? Because it's that inner voice, the temptation. That is the temptation part singing to you. Won't you come out and play with me? Come on, do this shit. Come on, let's go do some bad shit today. Oh, it ain't, no one's going to see. Oh, you ain't going to get caught. That is so, that was what I was trying to find, you guys. That's the part I wanted to talk about. It's so subtle, but so deep and profound, bro. Why don't you come out and play with me as that little devil on your shoulder, sounding innocent. Oh, come on. It's okay. Bruh, this song is crazy. Holy sh... That's insane. Bro, it's insane how good this song is, how catchy it is, how appealing it is, but how deep it is. That's wild, homie. There's something about that part because, like, as I realized it too, when it's like, come outside and play with me. Damn, look at who it's recommending. She must have did that because I've Sophia, damn, I wish I could be your lover. Black Velvet, I've reacted to. I just reacted to Natalie. This Luca joint is crazy. Annie, Pat, who's this? Martika Love. Okay, so she got some joints. Debbie Gibson, Foolish Beat. I've done Debbie Gibson. Did I do Foolish Beat though? I don't know. Who's this? Joan Osborne, One of Us. Huh. Have I heard that? One of Us sounds familiar. Joan Osborne. I don't know a Joan Osborne, but One of Us does sound familiar, potentially. Anyways, I'm going on a bro. She snapped. She snapped with this song. Or whoever, I don't know who wrote it, because like sometimes, you know, maybe she wrote it, maybe she had writers, but regardless, whoever was behind the writing snapped. And then she snapped with the vocal performance, like everything, the production, bruh. And it's funny because I think it's her voice. I don't think there's kids on the song. I think she might have just did some high ad libs, and she just has that vocal tone. They, they do the choir, like they overlay it, and it sounded like kids in a choir because her voice is so high. But maybe it was kids. I don't know, dog. That's nuts, man. That's nuts. Anyway, y'all let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.